What is going on, everyone? It is me, Roaming Dead here. Today, we're gonna be making some soup. So somehow the audio kind of got all messed up on this half of the video. So I am going to be dubbing this part of the video. So you'll be hearing me talk, not me seeing my mouth move all the time, as well as the kids had a good time with this. We're making whatever soup. So here we are. First, we're going to be using chicken broth. This is all organic, gluten-free chicken broth. It has to be gluten-free because of my son's allergies. He's allergic to pretty much everything. We're using two of these chicken broth. Chicken, not beef, it's chicken. We're making what we call whatever soup. They were about $2.97 at Walmart, so they weren't that expensive. And Ella's saying, I got a hat, I got a hat, I got a hat. They're having fun making this video with me. So now Colin is going to pour his chicken broth into the pot. Words, mouth, talking, shape, sounds, right? So we're using two. We made a big batch, that way we can have more for lunch and dinner as well. So we made this for dinner, so we put it on the stove for a few hours. And like I said, this is all gluten-free, dye-free, all that kind of jazz because of Seven's allergies. And let's give us some thumbs up for my daughter, Ella, with her new braces. Well, let's see how many thumbs up we can get. Also, I'm filling it up with water. The camera's having a hard time focus here, I guess. We're keep moving away from it, so it's having a rough time. But we're adding more water to it just so there's more liquid in the pot. So next we're adding celery. I cut all this up ahead of time, and so that way it was all nice and good to put in. So we cut up, I think, six stalks of celery. So there's lots of celery in there. And then we're adding carrots. We had a bunch of carrots, and I added a few more later as it was cooking as well because I didn't think there was enough. So now we're using turkey pepperettes instead. We were going to use pepperoni because the kids wanted pepperoni, but we found that the pepperoni that we were going to buy had gluten in it, so we couldn't use it. So we got turkey pepperettes instead, putting them in there. We put, I did cut up 7 or 8, as well as some ham. So I cut up like half a little tiny ham. I'm using that because the kids picked it and they wanted to use ham, so this is their whatever soup. So now we're going to put some spices in just to help it. So we got oregano. We'll put in first, put a bunch of oregano in. Because oregano makes everything taste better. Well, I shouldn't say everything, most things. Now we're using some garlic powder, as well as next we're going to be putting some onion powder in here just to give it a little more flavor. Yes, there are some spices and stuff in the broth, but usually I like to add more just to give it more of a zing to it. And there's Ella with her braces. Thumbs up for braces, guys. And then a little bit of crushed chili flake just to add a little heat to the dish, and then just salt and pepper. So this is a pretty easy soup. It actually turned out very well. You'll see later on in the video, but I'll give you a little head start. So now we're using these gluten-free noodles, fusilli noodles. So we put about half of that package in there, and then we also I cut up some spaghetti, broke up some spaghetti, gluten-free spaghetti, to put in there as well. Because Seven really wanted those type of noodles in there, and I thought the other type would be kind of cool. So we kind of did a compromise and did a little bit of both. So now we're gonna let this cook down for an hour or two, and then we're going to add the noodles. Guys, I don't know what happened. We lost all the audio for that first half of the video, so I'll just let you know what's in the soup since you didn't hear it before. There is celery, carrots, chicken broth, yeah, organic chicken broth, turkey pepperettes, ham, and
onion powder,
there's some onion powder, garlic powder, oregano, salt, pepper, and some red pepper flakes. And now we're gonna add some of this stuff here, yeah, as well as just a little bit of these noodles that are all gluten free. So we're gonna get those in now. I'll do these. Actually, I should add those in last. Who wants to add these?
Me! I never did anything! You don't want those noodles. You want spaghetti. I'm just putting them in.
Well, here, everyone hold their hands up. Everyone can put a handful in. Really?
That's it?
Well, you don't have two hands. Okay. Put those in. Do you want to put them? So that's what it looks like.
I don't see what it looks like.
Okay. So we're going to add the noodles right before we cook it, or right before we eat it, because those ones tend to get a little soggy really quickly. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below if you like this soup, if you want to do something similar.
Eat the subscribe button.
This is our whatever soup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you next time.
What about what I said?
And make sure you eat the subscribe button.
And ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
And do the thumbs up.
There you go. Alright, thanks guys. Peace.